Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Sunderland Road to Glory. We've got a few games coming up first in highlight form, and then we're going to jump into some live action and the January transfer window. But first of all, we've got Bristol City. By the way, is that a new badge? I don't recognise that Bristol badge. Is that new this season or last season? Let me know in the comments down below. Somehow I have not seen that before. But anyway, we get off to a great start here. McKinley with his left foot off the post. Very nice indeed. And then into the 11th minute, Nemecha with a lovely first touch. Into Morris, and once again, it's another early goal. This time 2 in a row, and we're 2-0 up so early in this game. It was looking like we could go on to score 3, 4, maybe even 5 goals in this game. But Bristol were actually pretty dangerous on the attack. They danced around me a little bit there. The scissor kick, bicycle kick, whatever you want to call it, came in. It deflected off the defender and it fell for, I can't remember who scored this, but it's a very nice finish under pressure, first touch, and that got themselves back in the game. Now, into the second half, I needed that third goal to kill it, and we got it. And of course, it's Nemecha. Who else would it have been? I was just checking out the top scorers in my club as I ended the last video. Not sure if I actually kept that bit in, but basically, I would say at least 85% of all my goals this season have been from Nemecha and Morris in this 2 up top formation. So they got us the goals to win that game, and it looks as if this season is going to be a bit of a trend when it comes to these 2 goal scorers. They are just unstoppable. We get a nice goal again here with Nemecha, a lovely pass on from Morris with his thigh. I think the ball just kind of bounces off his thigh. It was actually a 1-2, or a pass I tried to attempt. So he used his thigh and it worked brilliantly. And then we get in again here, and look at that. I mean, how often do you see a goal where it doesn't even touch the net? And look how close it was. It is very, very close. Right there, you could see a little bit of the ball. I thought, hang on, has it really gone in? And then as the replay continues, you can see the ball actually does go further into the goal. So it is definitely a goal. And then into the last few moments of the game here, Ipswich, I mean, that's embarrassing from Kilman, but Ipswich were trying to get a consolation goal, but it was too late. We kick the ball out and we get another 3 points. Fantastic, right? We are starting to build some momentum, and now we're going into our next game against Derby. There's one player they've got that I've got my eyes on. You guys know I've been looking at Lawrence, this guy on the ball now. I'm still looking into him, and you're going to see in this game, he's actually very, very good. So I might have to check him out in the January transfer window, because look at that. A ridiculous finish from Lawrence. I think his first name's Tom. Is it Tom Lawrence? Something like that. He's definitely going on the short list, maybe for a signing next season, as hopefully we embark on a journey in the Premier League. He's the kind of player that could really help us out. So we were 1-0 down, cross comes in, and the smallest player on the pitch, along with Gomez, 5'6", Edwards, scores a header. And actually, if you look at the replay, it's a very good header. That's the only direction I think he could have headed it, and it managed to go through the players. So we got ourselves back in the game. Into the second half, Lawrence is going to provide an assist. And it's 1 goal, 1 assist for Lawrence, and we're now 2-1 down. Such a simple goal. Went with his left foot there, was expecting a right foot shot. And then you're going to see again, Derby on the break. Lawrence picks up the ball, and once again, he's going to provide that assist, and it's another goal. So, yeah, now we're 3-1 down with about 10 minutes to go. So, round of applause for me there as I build some momentum and then throw it away in the very next game. Losing 3-1 to Derby, who, of course, had Rooney in their team, but he was not able to score against us. That's good for Nemecha. We're trying to overtake Rooney, and I think as of right now, Rooney is a couple of goals ahead, so we are still catching, and it's good that he didn't score against us. So now moving on into the next game, Sheffield United somehow got demoted to the Championship. I don't understand how. Have you seen how good they are in real life? Some of the most underrated players in the Premier League this season play for Sheffield United, but either way, they seem to be struggling in FIFA, for me at least. We pick up an early goal once again there. And then I decided to make the game harder, because why not? Let's get a player sent off. And not just any player, but my best player. Yeah, why not? Nemecha goes off. I had to change it to basically a 4-3-2. And actually, it worked really well, having Morris and McKinley up top. Of course, McKinley is no Nemecha, but he's quick as well. He's quite physical. And actually, He seals the win here in 50 minutes with a 2-0 lead. It was looking good for us, and McKinley does get that goal. Even though we're down to 10 men, it didn't affect us too much, thankfully. Normally, it's obviously very difficult, but for once, we've come away with a better result than the result we were getting before the red card. Pretty unbelievable. So now into the last game here in these highlights. It was Leeds. We know how good Leeds can be. And it was about time that we have a good performance against Leeds and a good performance against some of the bigger clubs. And straight away in this game, we get taken down in the box and it is going to be a red card. Surely. Oh, wait, I forgot. You can't get goalkeeper sent off in FIFA, can you? You just can't. It's stupid. How is that not even a yellow? Morris steps up. Of course, Nemecha is going to be out for 3 games with a suspension. And he scores the penalty beautifully into that bottom right corner. I 100% think it's a red card, but of course in FIFA it's just stupid. You can't get a red card. But then we throw away the lead with some terrible defending. A nice ball through, cuts it in between Evans and Kilman. But just look at Coleman. Now, Coleman has been a fantastic keeper for us, but he literally dives out of the way. What are you doing? All you have to do is stick out a left hand. I mean, how difficult can that be? Anyway, Morris is through. This is what he's so good at doing, just powering through defenders. He's only got 2-star skills, so you just have to keep running. And actually, he didn't draw the foul. It was the foul from the shot from their goal scorer. He took out, I think it might have been McKinley, who was near the keeper. But once again, no yellow card, but we're going to get the penalty. We're going to go the same way, and this time it's pretty much the same result. It was a little bit of a worse penalty. It was slightly more to the middle, but who cares if you score it? And that made it 2-1. Going late on into the second half here, Morris is through. He's on a hat-trick. He's got 2 penalties so far, and he bags, I believe, his first hat-trick for the club, and that is a fantastic finish. Look at that, right around the keeper, and that will give us a 3-1 win, and of course, Morris will be picking up the match ball. And that is a really good result against a very good Leeds team who probably could have been down to 9 men. But there we go. That is the end of the highlights. Now it's time to get in the January transfer window. Not sure if I'm going to be doing too much, but hey, let's get into some live games as well. So it looks like January, fixture-wise, is going to be quite tough. We've got the round of 64 fixture against Sheffield Wednesday in the FA Cup. We've then got QPR, Millwall, Burnley, who of course are top of the league at the moment, along with Brentford. So it's a difficult month. Let's show you guys the table after those highlights that you just watched. Let's go into standings, then switch to the championship. So right now we are in 8th place. It's crazy. It feels like I'm making progress and then one result goes wrong and I'm right back down to where I was before. It feels like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. It's never ending. But Burnley are indeed top of the table. I told you they would overtake Brentford at some point. But Brentford is still doing very well in 2nd place. You've got Norwich in 3rd. I've got my eyes on 4th, 5th and 6th. That's where I want to be. I'm currently 2 points away from 6th. Technically 2 points away from 5th, but of course, goal difference will come into effect there. And I've only got plus 22. I've actually conceded 23 goals this season. That's quite a lot, considering last year, I believe I didn't concede more than 20 in the entire season, did I? Of course, it's a different level in the Championship. It is considerably harder. But anyway, we are, of course, in the January transfer window. I've got some players on the shortlist already, but I don't know if I'm going to be signing anyone in this window. Mainly because I don't have much money. I've got roughly $1 million. And about 50k on wages. So it's not looking likely that we're going to bring in anyone. But I've always got the ability to sell a player, get some funds that way, and then maybe sign someone. But we've got Parrott here. I do need a 3rd striker. I'm not a fan of Wilson. I used him again recently in those highlights. You didn't see it because he didn't do anything. He's just not very good. So I'm quite tempted to see if I can maybe do some sort of swap deal with Tottenham. Give them Wilson and we'll take Parrott plus $1 million, something like that. He's currently worth 2 mil. So not too bad, 69 rated. And he would, of course, come in as backup to Nemecha and Morris. We've got Lawrence, who, funnily enough, is a free agent at the end of the year. The big problem with Lawrence, and this really excites me, by the way, the fact that he could be a free signing for us. He would be incredible. The problem is, his wages are going to be very high. Apparently, we'll have to offer a wage between 30 and 45,000 roughly. I don't have that kind of money that I can just throw away at a player that might not even get into the first team when I've got Gomez, even Edwards plays at cam, even McKinley plays at cam. So I'm not too sure if it's something I want to do at this point. We've also got Chambers added to the shortlist. I'm looking for a permanent centre-back that will come in next season because, of course, Evans will go back to Leicester. And although Okore's good, he's not quite Premier League level, and I think Chambers could become that. Even though he's 25, he still hasn't reached his full potential. I reckon he could be, next to Kilman, our duo centre-back for the rest of the series. And he is also free at the end of the summer. So who knows how much his wages will be. We are scouting him, but I've got to be careful with these two guys. They could go. They could be gone. You know, they could sign a pre-contract and I wouldn't have a chance, basically. So it might be a case of maybe we sell one or two players and sign one of these two for free. Other players I'm looking at, we've got Grimes again. I do like Grimes. I think he could be a really good player for us. And then a goalkeeper at some point. Coleman is good. But I think in the future of this series, Coleman is my backup goalkeeper. I would rather sign someone that comes in as my first team goalkeeper for the Premier League onwards. Now, this is all speculation at this point. I don't even know if I'm going to be in the Premier League. I'm in 8th place right now, just over halfway into the season. So, yeah, it could be a big problem if I sign someone like Chambers on 50k a week, probably more, and I don't even make it into the Premier League. So we're going to have to be really careful here. I don't think I'll be able to afford Henderson. His wages will be ridiculous and so will his value. But Pope, I reckon we could potentially try and sign him at the start of next season or maybe the season after that. Maybe Coleman will be good enough. The problem is we do have McLaughlin running down his contract right now. He's got 6 months left. He could be signed for free. And the problem is, he's 69 rated, and I know he's probably a bit of a legend at Sunderland, but is he good enough for us? No. So, although I'm going to offer him a new contract right now just so I can then sell him, how much is he worth, actually? Let's just double check that. He's worth probably, what, $500,000? We probably get 500k. Is it worth the extra contract? Not at that kind of money, it's not. So, he's on 4.8. What if I just offer him 4.5? Will he take a pay cut to stay? Because if so, then it makes sense to do it. I will pay a maximum of 5 just so I can then sell him. And he will take 5 for an extra year. I'll accept it. That way we can actually sell him next season instead of just letting him go for free. I know it might upset a few Sunderland fans, but don't forget this is just FIFA. Okay, I need to make money now. I'm definitely going to need more funds if I want to stay in the Premier League, should I make it there. But I think that's you guys updated on the transfer targets. I really, really want to get one of these done now so I can actually have them set for, hopefully, a Premier League season. But it's a big risk, especially with someone like Chambers, who could comfortably be on 60,000, 70,000 at Arsenal. The question is, could I bring him down? I don't have a scout report back on him yet. I know Lawrence is on 25,000 roughly. It's just, it is a risk, isn't it? Oh, I don't know what to do at this point. Out of interest, I am going to see what Chambers would be willing to accept. I'm not saying I'm going to do the deal now, but it's worth a shot just in case we lose him. He could sign for someone else in the next week or so. At least this way, I'm kind of getting a gauge of where he is, money-wise. He wants to have a prospect squad role. Not crucial? I mean, that's good news. Maybe that means he's willing to come down on his wages. His real face looks really good, doesn't it? It's one of the best ones in the game, I would say. What did I just accept? Nothing else. Nothing's coming up. What? It's just completely bugged out. There's no, like... What? I'm guessing that's no... release clause? What the hell is going on right now? I've got no text. Salary. Oh, God. Wow. Okay. How much am I willing to pay Chambers? I've literally got no idea. He could be on 60, but he could be on 40. I could offer him 25 and it gets accepted. It might be 25 is too low and they storm out. I don't know. And I've had no text to work with here. I don't know what's going on. We're going to go in with just 25k. I'd be willing to pay 25k a week for Calum Chambers. I very, very much doubt this is going to go through. Do I offer a signing bonus? Yes. 100k, just £100,000. Straight up, just please, 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 please. What's going on? What? He's looking to be given a chance to make his first team breakthrough. What? What's going on? What did I just accept to? What did I just do? What? He will join when the window opens, but what? 500 quid? What? I have never, ever, ever, ever seen this, ever. Hello? 500... What? I don't know what's going on. There's no way that's actually going to work. It's going to bug out, surely. He will instantly join and then instantly say, I want to leave because my contract is disgusting. Okay, I have to say this right away. If he does join next season, we will put his contract at 25,000. I will offer a new one if I have to. Or I will do... I can probably get a mod or something. I don't know. I will figure it out. 25k is what I offered. And we're just going to have to put that onto his contract. Because that is cheating. That is ridiculous. £500. How have I not seen this before? Man, I wish I could update my FIFA. Maybe that's something that was really rare and they fixed it. I can't update my FIFA because then I get the broken ultimate difficulty crap. Oh, man. That is ridiculous. I'm now scared to even try Lawrence, and there's no way I'm going to do that now because I technically should have said one only, and that's the guy we're going for, and that's Chambers. £500 a week. Wow. That is so much money, Chambers. Lucky you. I just wanted to double check in the finance. Maybe it's just, like, you know, a visual glitch there, but no. Look at that. Bought for £0, Chambers. £500 weekly wage. Just... I mean, yeah. Okay, sure. Sure, FIFA. Thanks for that. Should we get into a game? So we're going to go into this game against Sheffield Wednesday with a rotated squad. Nemetcha's fully fit, of course, because he's missed a couple of games through suspension. Barker comes in, Embleton, Edwards. We've got Mumba and Clark in midfield. Lewis, Kilman, Okore, O'Neill and Coleman in goal. It's still a good team, and we should be, hopefully, making it through to the next stage. Of course, it is an objective of mine to get to the next round after this, so we've got to win. That's a lovely ball from Embleton. Here's Barker, who's been terrible for us recently. Hopefully, he can do better in this game. That was a really bad cross. I've been able to score a lot of early goals recently. So far, not in this game. Here's Embleton. Try and put a ball over the top for Barker. We know how quick he is, but we also know how rubbish his delivery has been recently. That's not bad. Oh, okay. Maybe it could have been a little bit better. Maybe more towards the middle of the box, but we've got a corner. Let's go ahead and whip it in. Oh, go on, Nemetcha. Oh, there's a player down in the box. Not really sure what happened there. I think it was Clark, wasn't it? Oh, well done, Barker. That's where his pace is so handy. Look at him go, man. He's just so quick. Good ball in, please. Oh, for God's sake. Didn't even beat the first defender. Another corner, though. From Edwards to Clark there, and it's going to be cleared. I don't think it was on target. Try and win this. Oh my God, Barker. I swear, do you want to be sold? Because right now, I am fuming with him. He's absolutely rubbish. He's so good at running, and then nothing. I've already mentioned it before, haven't I? I've said he's like Theo Walcott at Arsenal. Just all pace and nothing else. That's a goal. Oh dear, we're 1-0 down. I've missed loads of chances and they score their first one. I could make that into a song, I say it so often. God, I have all of these chances. I don't score. And then they go down and score their first chance. It's not really their first chance. It's one of their first proper chances, though. And they've put it into the back of the net. And unfortunately, it's right before half-time. We've still got a few minutes, though. Maybe we can try and get one back. Not with this guy, we won't. Let's just pass that away. Into injury time now. No, not another one. Oh, that was close. I don't think Coleman would have been there. Let's just hammer this down the pitch. Hopefully we can get a knock on here. Actually, no, we're going to have to head that down. Oh, we've got it. Give it to Embleton. Oh, my God, what was that? Go on, Barker. Oh, that was a bad pass. That pass from Nemecha was incredible. He just kind of, I don't know, like a scorpion in midair. Really weird. What a ball. Oh, go on. Ah, saved by Dawson. That would have been nice. Nice early goal in the second half, but unfortunately not. This second half is going just as badly as the first half, it seems. He's in. Oh, good save, Coleman. Big save. Should be 2-0. I haven't really had many good opportunities since that corner at the start of this half. Oh, no. You do not want one of their taller players up against your shortest player, Mumba. That's just a recipe for disaster. I'm changing it up. We're going to the 4-1-2-1-2. It is just the best formation for us. Barker's coming off. McKinley's coming on. He's going on up top. Yeah, Barker had to come off. He's just not had a good game at all. It does mean Edwards is going to be playing more centrally as the cam now. Look at this, straight away. Oh, that's not a good pass. But straight away, I can feel more presence of my players, you know. I've got more options available. The 4-2-3-1 doesn't seem to be very good at the moment for me. We're on the break here. Man, look at the difference. Oh, God, he's not very quick, though, only in. Oh, come on. At least let me get the cross in, game. Go on, McKinley, get in behind. Come on, we can still rescue this. Who's Nemecha now? Good, powerful run. The shot comes in. It's a decent attempt, but the keeper's equal to it. I think, unfortunately, we have run out of time. Unless I can get on the attack right now. Come on. Let's go. Try and pass that through the middle. Oh, my God, what a shocking pass. I have been absolutely terrible. We deserve to be knocked out. That's not good for my manager rating, for sure. We've been knocked out a round early compared to what we were meant to be doing. But it's deserved. I was terrible. You can see some of the other teams going through. Arsenal, I see. Chelsea there winning 4-0. It's always going to be tough going into the FA Cup later stages. So maybe it could be a bit of a blessing because we can focus on, you know, getting into the Premier League. It's slightly more important, but yeah, still not very happy with that at all. Edwards is happy, though. He got to play. So I'm going to say I'm proud of you. He had a decent game, I guess. So lately I've been training Barker. Basically, I'm hoping that he would get better. But I don't know. I don't really see it happening at all. So I'm quite tempted just to remove him, put him up for sale and see if we can make some money. I don't know. What should I do about Barker? You guys let me know in the comments down below. But for now, we're going to remove him from the training because it seems a bit of a waste. We're going to keep Kilman in there. And instead, we're going to put in Hover. And let's do... So I've done defending and passing. What about his dribbling? That's not a bad shout, you know. You do get the ball a lot to your feet on the sides there, but he's already pretty good. I'm quite tempted to do his finishing, actually, but he doesn't really get into many opportunities to score. So I think we'll do dribbling. That makes more sense. So 3 for him, 2 for Kilman, and not a great start there. Quite a few Ds. Moving on into the next game, we've got QPR away from home. Nemecha is back in the league. He is starting, which is good. We've got Morris up top with him. This is pretty much my strongest team at the moment. I've thrown in Kabay as well. He's been very good for me recently. I'm glad I've kept him. I saw a lot of comments, people just saying, you know, just release him. You didn't realise, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter to me anymore. Yes, he played for Newcastle, but now he's a Sunderland player. And he's doing really well for us. We've got a corner to defend here. Let's see if we can clear this one out. We do not want to concede early. God, that was close. Let's get this partnership going again. Morris and Nemecha. That's going to be a yellow card, surely. Completely taking him out after the ball was gone. Nemecha's still going here. It's going to have to be a cross. Oh, my God. Oh, imagine if it landed for Lewis there. Kabay picks it up. Going to try and go around. Through for Gomez. Back post. No, it was such a bad cross. Oh, that's a really lovely ball in behind. Come on, Kilman, get there. Slide. Oh, God, that was almost a pen. Still not clear. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, my God. It's still not clear. There we go. Kilman gets it out. How is this game still 0-0? Let's try and get a ball through here. Here we go. Nemetra's in. Play it behind. Oh, that was so close. Here's Nemetra again. Just keep going. And hit it. Oh, it wasn't bad. Maybe could have got a bit more power on it. Yes, look at that. Bit of luck. Nice. Into the box for Gravenberch. No way has he not scored there. We've kept it in, though. Oh, my God. I can't get a cross in. Try again. Oh, that's not bad. Morris is there. He does win the header, but again, it is saved. And I think that's pretty much it for the first half. Lovely play. Go on, get through. He's got the pace. Go on, finish it. Oh, my... Wow. That might just be the hardest finish I've seen the Metcha actually finish. That was incredible. It was such a tight angle. How has he done that? He's just powered around the defence, saved, and then... Oh, actually, I don't know. It wasn't... It's not incredibly tight, but the ball was going out very clearly, and he's hooked it in, and it's coming off the post. It's still impressive, but maybe not as good as I first thought. And I thought the first half was over, and now we've made it 1-0 with the final attack of the half. Get in there, boys. Lovely flick. Oh, no. If I got the ball through to Nemetra, you know he was getting around the defender again. I see you, Morris. Oh, I thought he was going to make a run. He will now. Finish it. Far post. Oh, how many times have I done that? I've done that many, many times. Wait, what? Oh, for a second I thought the ref gave a pen. Oh, go on. Is he on? I think he's on. Yeah, good luck catching him. No chance. Nemetra's in, and it's his second of the game, and that is it. Cut it here. 2-0, 3 points in the bank. Cannot wait to see what the table looks like now. Hopefully someone else has dropped points, because there was a lot of other games where the top teams were playing each other. So it's very possible some of them have maybe drawn. Maybe, just maybe, the top three have all lost. You just never know. Oh, good ball. Hit it. Ah, the hat trick. It's still on, guys. It is still on. We've got a few minutes here. Is it possible? He's had 5 shots. I mean, in other games, maybe 5 shots would have been 3 goals. I don't know, though, if we've got time now. It's just 2 minutes added on, and we don't have possession, so I don't think it's going to be another hat-trick for Nemetra, but it is going to be the 3 points regardless. Oh, God, and hopefully a clean sheet. Can we defend this, please? It's like he's taking it to the corner because they're winning or something. Did you know you're losing 2-0? Honestly, they've got the corner, and this will be the final bit of action of this game and of this episode. It's a good corner, but nothing's going to come from it. Come on then, blow the whistle, ref. Right, let's have a look at the table. Let's pray for some good results outside of this game, because I need some help. I really do. Leeds. Oh, Leeds lost. Yes, come on. I needed that. Leeds have now dropped out of the top 6, and we are officially in 6th place. Let's have a look at some of these other results. So, Sheffield United beat Ipswich. Oxford lost 2-1 there. Burnley and Brentford both won their games, unfortunately. Swansea won. Leeds lost to Nottingham Forest. Okay. Norwich got a 4-0 win. Fulham got a draw, so that's good. I mean, I would argue that we've been quite lucky there, but you make your own luck. We still won our game comfortably against QPR, who are near the bottom, in fairness. Wait, what? Oh my God, they are bottom. Okay, last time I checked, I'm pretty sure they were like 20th. So we've beaten bottom of the table. Not that impressive then, but we're now in the top 6. Get in there. That's what we needed. And that is where we're ending this episode. Thank you so much for watching. We will continue to grind, won't we? We want to get into this top 6 and stay there. So now we just really, really need to avoid dropping points, because we're where we want to be. That's where we want to be, and we're there. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in a new episode very soon.